Hi everyone, it's Billie here. It's really lovely to see you, although I can't see you, but I'm really glad you're here. And I have some exciting things today. We're going to do a card reading, we're going to talk about the energies, and I have a little story for you. The story is actually a true story. It actually happened to me. So enjoy, because this is about living an enchanted life, and this is what I want everyone to know, that life is great. I know that there's a whole lot of anxiety and fear and all that sort of stuff out, but it doesn't have to be. You can focus on living an enchanted life. So here we go. The Owl Cottage Fairy Chronicles. Thank you, Janet, for the name. The hare was the colour of the rising moon, or perhaps the setting sun. Her coat was a glorious golden hue mixed with the grey of a gum tree, and she sat waiting for me on the dirt driveway to Owl Cottage. She certainly got my attention. I was taking Mani, the great wolf dog, for a walk down to the horse yards later on that day, when she saw the second golden hare. She stood stock still like a pointer. "What is it, girl?" I asked, and I peered down like this to be at her level, and then I saw it. The second golden hare. The second golden hare acknowledged that I'd seen her and jumped away into the tumbled brambles by the creek. Later that afternoon, I was filling the water trough for the two lady horses who were staying in the paddock behind the old cottage, when a third golden hare leapt out of the long grasses there and dashed off into the big paddock. 3 golden hares on the same day, and that day was the supermoon in November 2024. So that's not something that you ignore. I thought, well, I better listen, so I went within and I asked the question, do you have a message for me? And please note, I didn't run to a book. I know that hares are very special in Celtic spirituality, that they mean messages from the other world, that they mean, that they're all about the liminal spaces, and there's something you need to pay attention to. And 3 on the same day, wow, that was something else. So, do you have a message for me? All I heard was, go pay a visit to the Venerable Hawthorn as soon as you can. And I thought, okay, noted, but I didn't. A few days later, the first golden hare was waiting for me on the dirt driveway again and led me to the wild horse paddock, turning around to make sure I was following. She wanted me to speak to the hawthorn tree. Okay, I get it. And so the hawthorn tree stands in a field with other hawthorns, happily cohabitating with kangaroos, gums and wattles, and Australian wild horses. I visit this place twice a day to feed and tend the wild horse herds. Now, I want you to notice that the theme that I'm finding, and I have found for a very long time, which is why I'm so pro the Brumbies, is because nature welcomes all these mix of animals and plants. The hawthorn isn't native to Australia, but she really fits in. And so do all these other beings that apparently are, invasive species or introduced species, and we're not allowed to have them. But in the natural world, they're all fitting in. And I have another story next time that shows it even more. But anyway, onward with this one. Apparently, my previous conversations had only been with a leprechaun who inhabited the place on the other side of the portal that's in the tree. There is a tree with the portal. And not the tree itself, and not the tree herself. And this is not what the hare wanted. Not the leprechaun, the tree, the guardian spirit. Oh, okay, I got it. Sorry. And I do speak with the tree, but lately it's been all about the leprechaun. The tree guardian spirits wanted to talk to me, among other things, about the patriarchy's idea of controlling everyone and everything, and how it was up to folk like me and you to show the feminine way forward. The old ways are going, these old toxic patriarchy ways. They're leaving. And we, and others like us, are the new ones building the new world. Well, we're not exactly new. We're probably very old souls. But we're building the new world now, right now, as we speak. Very exciting times. So no need to feel all the anxiety that's out in the collective. This is really good. So the other thing that I wanted to say was that there has been a dimensional shift. And right now we've got another moon that's about to happen on the 15th, and then the solstice, which is another thin time where we can really download a lot of exciting whatevers from our compassionate allies and our ancestors and the Fae. They're all there waiting for us to notice them, ask what we can do for you, what can we do for you, and take note. The astrologers are also saying that it's a choice point, another choice point. So let's choose love, not fear. I think it's really, really important with all the Christmas craziness and Mars in retrograde and Mercury in retrograde. And I think there's something else in retrograde too, I can't remember. But all these things that are going on and that the energies are like, to go out in nature, to plant your bare feet on the earth. And if you're somewhere in the northern hemisphere where it's snowing or something, you can't do that. But go out in nature, hug a tree, and take some breaths and know everything is going to be all right, because the more we think everything's going to be all right, the more it will be. And what we need to do is bring some of that old reverence back and the good things that we humans can be. We can be the highest and best, and therefore we will create a world which is better than the one we're leaving behind. Well, not leaving, but the ones that's crumbling. It's got to go. It's horrible. Just has to go. I can't stand it. So, and I know that a lot of other people can't either. And, what's upsetting to me is that a lot of people don't understand, and they think this is it. Humans aren't going to survive. Humans are going to survive, but we're creating the new earth and we're evolving. And that's the message that we all need to remember and hold on to, that we're moving into what the Fae call the age of delight. So we've got lots to look forward to. So choose love, not fear. I'm excited. I just think that there's so many wonderful things happening. There's so many wonderful things coming up. The card from the Fae Elders Guide to the Higher Dimensions, which you can get from my website, billiedean.com, is Energy Exchange. That's the one that came up today for the collective. And this is about giving back. We, as the humans, don't give back enough. And the old Indigenous way of being and the Fae way of being is about energy exchange. So usually you give first and then ask a question. So I always say, to the trees or to the hare or whoever is supporting me, what can I do for you? What can I do for you? Do you need help today? So I'll always ask that question and listen for the answer. I'll always ask permission to do things. And, then you can take, you can receive. But we need to have more reciprocity. So this is all about, that's the main message from this one. So that's the card. There's a woman giving water. So she's tending to the tree. She's giving. So the Fae Elders say, in the higher dimensions, the human me culture no longer exists. Asking, what can I do for you? Giving love and appreciation and acts of kindness all create an energetic balance for the ones you wish to give to you. You know what it's like when the takers come to you over and over and over for advice, wisdom, comfort, support, or to borrow? Well, all beings feel that, from the earth to the trees, to the rocks, the rivers, the animals, and the spirits that you can't even see. Always keep in mind the ramifications of energetic exchange. Reciprocity is important in a world of harmony and peace. So for me, this was an important card to pull today because we're building the new world. And so these are some of the new tools and the new ways and new laws that we can start to wind in as part of the new tapestry of the new world. So I think that's exciting. This book was written and the cards were created for this time. It's to keep you focused on the higher dimensions, to keep you focused and to uplift you and inspire you when you feel down or anxious or frazzled. There's a lot of people feeling frazzled right now. And we just need to, and to me, it's the perfect antidote. A good gift for anyone that you might be looking for gifts for. And again, BillieDean.com. And if you are enjoying the Our Cottage Chronicles, then please give me a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much. Bye for now. See you next time.